Alright, yo, what's going on, motherfuckers? It's me, OG Connor, bringing you guys yet again another new video. And listen, fuckers, I know I haven't uploaded in a hot minute, but I don't really know what to say. I turned 16. I mean, that's really the only reason I didn't upload for like 2-3 weeks. I don't know. Listen, I apologize, and it will never happen again, but it will. So I don't know what to say. But yeah, you can probably see by the title of today's video, it's gonna be about getting your permit. So I'm pretty sure this video is only going to apply to, a certain amount of people. But if you want to just stick around and watch it, then fuck you. Just watch it. Thanks. But, yesterday I turned 16. January 12th is my birthday. And, in New York State, you have to be 16 years old to get your permit. So, you know what? I was like, I want to go get my permit tomorrow. My mom was like, all right, yeah, I'll take you to go get it. So, I've been studying, like, a little bit before, my permit test. Like, I got, like, the DMV handbook for driving, and then I took, like, some practice tests online. That's definitely what you want to do, because just off the top of your head, you might not know some of these things if you're, like, not really paying attention while you're driving. But, like, to be honest, most of the questions are just about, like, alcohol and drugs. So if you're just commonly smart, just common sense, you could easily pass, this test if you have a lot of common sense. But if you don't, and I know that some of you guys, it just might be a little bit of a struggle. So I wake up this morning I think I woke up at like 7. I took a shower, got ready, smacked the Juul a couple times. We need to get that Nick buzz before we go in for the permit test, all right? And, we drove to the DMV. It was like 20 minutes away. Well, it wasn't 20 minutes away. We just took a back way, so it took 20 minutes. And, I got in there. I was, like, the third person in line. It was going good. Handed them my thing. Like, there's this form you got to fill out. So make sure you go to the DMV before you, like, take your test. So you have this form and everything you got to fill out. And then she was like, all right, we're going to take your picture. So, they took my picture. Honestly, my picture came out really good. Like, it wasn't, like, some of those stupid fucking license pictures you see. But, like, I had a good picture. They took my picture. And then they took an eye test. And obviously, I can see. I'm not blind. If you are blind, I'm sorry. That's rough. That's really fucked up of me. But, like, I can obviously see. Then, the lady sits me down at one of these little computer things. Like, I don't know if your guys' DMV still does, like, paper tests. But, like, mine was on a computer, and it was honestly the, like, easiest thing I've ever done. I don't know if you guys have done ever, like, Castle Learning or anything like that. But, like, it's kind of, like, set up like that. And it was just really fucking easy. So, like, I was going through the thing. Honestly, I was having a nervous breakdown at, like, question 15 because I didn't know if I got them right or not to the end. But, we were good. After question 19, I was, like, freaking out. And then 20 answered. And then I got the score back. And I only missed 2 questions. So, I was pretty good. I got, like, a 90 on it. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I got, like, a 90. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good for me. Then, I go up to the head counter, and then she was like takes like 20 minutes doing all this paperwork, gives me this little sheet, a permit. It just says Connor and then my last name and like driver's permit. And I was like, let's go, baby. And then my mom was gonna let me drive home. So we went out to the car, and my car, I don't know what it is. It's some Chevy 2018 model. It's like a little 4-door sedan. It's stupid. I really hate this car, and I hate it even more now that I had to drive it because like it's like a weird. It's like kind of I think it's electric. I don't know. Like it uses gas, but like I don't know. Like every time you stop the car, the engine shuts down, and it's just stupid. Like it just bothers me so much, and the gas pedal is so touchy. Because I've driven other cars before this car, and this was just a car I've like drove like the farthest in, and it was terrible. So, we start our trek home, and I was going the back way because I did not want to deal with traffic. And honestly, the first time, before I even backed out of the parking lot, I almost hit a car. So I was like, shit, this is really not going good. So, I back up. There's a car coming. I'm like, oh, shit. So I go back in. And my mom was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't want to hit this car. She's like, okay. So you let the car go. I whip this thing around, and I start driving out of the DMV. Everything's actually going pretty good until I get to the first stop sign, and then I just slammed on the brake because I've never, like, really drove before. And it just, like, boop, and then, like, I almost hit my head. But, that was good. That was really the only, like, little issue I had was when I first started. Like at the first stop sign. And then, we were going good. I went up and down hills. There was a lot of cars. A couple passed me because I'm an old ass man. I was driving really slow. I'm not gonna lie. Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. You gotta take it slow sometimes. But we're almost home. We're on the main highway home, and there's a green light. And I honestly, I didn't know, and that you had to like stop to turn. Like, I don't know, you had to slow down a lot. And I thought I was like slowed down enough to turn onto this side street that my house is on. So we're going on the highway, and my mom's like, all right, you can turn here, you can just keep going forward to get to the house. And I'm like, all right, I'll turn here. So I'm going like 40, 45, like down the highway, and I do not slow down at all. And I just whip this car into the into the side street. Car goes in the other lane, and I almost blew it. I almost got that permit taken. But it was okay. There was no car in the other lane, but we whipped this baddie over there. thing whipped over there. And after that, my mom was like, okay, you need to slow your ass down. I was like, okay, I got it. And then, I drove home, parked the car in the garage. Everything was okay. And my mom was like, go to school in like an hour. And she gave me like an hour to just hang out at the house. And I was like, word, all right. So I smacked the Jewel a couple times, watched a little bit of football, and got my ass ready to go to school. And yeah, I just kind of pulled up at school, and everyone was like, where were you? What were you doing? And I was like, I was getting my permit. And they're like, let's go, Connor. And then I was like, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, that's a permit test story. I don't know if it's really a good story. It's just telling you guys my experience on shit. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, do be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's been me, Ochi Connor. I love every single one of my vloggers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, baby.
Pulling out the coupe in the lot, 12 fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn thing.